In a small town nestled between rolling hills and whispering streams, there lived a woman named Clara. Life had not always been kind to Clara. She had faced her share of heartaches, loss, disappointment, and the weight of expectations that felt like an anchor pulling her deeper into despair. Yet amidst the turbulence, there was a flicker of hope that refused to be extinguished. It was a quiet strength, a whisper of resilience that echoed in her heart, urging her to keep moving forward, even when the path seemed shrouded in shadows. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Clara found herself walking along a familiar trail. This path, lined with wildflowers and towering trees, had always been her sanctuary. It was a place where she could breathe, reflect, and connect with something greater than herself. As she walked, the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant sound of water flowing in the nearby creek created a symphony of peace that enveloped her. Clara's mind wandered to the challenges she faced. The weight of her worries felt almost tangible, pressing down on her shoulders like a heavy cloak. She thought of her recent struggles. Her job had become a source of anxiety, her relationships strained, and the future loomed ahead like an uncertain fog. It was in these moments of solitude that Clara often sought solace in her spirituality. She believed in a divine presence, an energy that surrounded her, guiding her even when the way seemed unclear. As she reached a clearing, Clara paused to take in the beauty around her. The sun had now set, leaving a tapestry of stars scattered across the night sky. It was in this moment of stillness that she felt a gentle nudge within her soul, a reminder that she was not alone. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, allowing the cool night air to fill her lungs. In that breath, she felt the weight of her burdens begin to lift, if only for a moment. "Dear God," she whispered into the stillness, "I'm struggling to see the light. I need your guidance, your love. Please help me find my way." As if in response to her plea, a soft breeze swept through the clearing, rustling the leaves and carrying with it a sense of warmth and comfort. Clara opened her eyes, and in that instant, she felt a profound sense of connection to the universe. It was as if the stars above were twinkling just for her, each one a reminder of the countless possibilities that lay ahead. She remembered the stories of those who had walked the path before her, the trials they had faced, and the strength they had found within themselves. Each challenge had transformed them, shaping their character and purpose. In that moment, Clara realized that her struggles were not merely obstacles. They were opportunities for growth. She thought of the concept of healing, not just physical healing, but the healing of the heart and spirit. It was a process, one that required patience and trust. Trust in herself, trust in the divine plan that was unfolding before her, even if she could not yet see the entire picture. Clara began to reflect on the power of love and forgiveness. She thought of those she had held grudges against, the times she had allowed anger to cloud her heart. It was a heavy burden to carry, one that weighed her down and hindered her journey. She understood now that forgiveness was not just a gift to others, it was a gift to herself. It was a way to release the chains of resentment and step into the light of freedom. With each breath, she felt the urge to let go, to embrace love in all its forms, love for herself, for others, and for the divine presence that had always been there. As she stood there, enveloped in the night's embrace, Clara felt a renewed sense of faith swell within her. She envisioned herself walking hand in hand with the divine, navigating the twists and turns of life's journey. The challenges ahead no longer seemed insurmountable. They were simply chapters in her story, each one contributing to her growth and transformation. She felt empowered by the knowledge that she was capable of overcoming obstacles, that her spirit was resilient and her heart open to the lessons life had to offer. With each step she took on the path back home, Clara felt lighter, as if the burdens she had carried for so long were slowly dissipating into the night air. She was reminded of the promise of brighter days ahead, of the beauty that awaited her if she could only trust in the process. She envisioned herself standing tall, embracing the fullness of her existence, and welcoming the love and joy that were destined to flow into her life. As she reached her front door, Clara paused once more. She looked up at the stars, shimmering like diamonds against the velvet sky, and whispered a prayer of gratitude. Gratitude for the struggles that had shaped her, for the love that had healed her, and for the divine guidance that had walked alongside her through it all. She understood that life was a journey, one filled with peaks and valleys, but it was also a tapestry woven with threads of purpose, connection, and hope. In that moment, Clara made a promise to herself to embrace each day with an open heart, to trust in the divine plan that was unfolding, and to allow love to guide her steps. She knew that the path ahead might still hold challenges, but with faith as her compass and love as her light, she was ready to face whatever came her way. She opened her door, stepped into her home, and felt a sense of peace wash over her. Tomorrow would be a new day filled with endless possibilities, and she was ready to embrace it all.